Finding a way to forgive. Let's try to find a way to forgive. Finding a way to forgive speaks to the fact that over and over again we're seeing in our societies around the world a demonstration of people that have resentment, or our society's becoming less forgiving. Not saying that no one is not doing it. I've had trouble with forgiving, and I've also have experienced resentment. But hopefully I've gotten better at not letting the resentment build up or the enmity I have towards someone. But if you look around, even in the headlines, you can tragically see individuals who were unforgiving and who demonstrated that by way of violence, by way of slander, quite a variety of ways of quite a ways of demonstrating it. So what we want to do, what we want to work on is step by step. Let's take small steps. I want to read this to you. It said, forgiveness is difficult, but with the right ingredients, we could possibly move past it or grow through it, grow out of it. When something happens to us, an offense, an insult, a slander, harm, injury, it may take a while. If it's something that we can't brush off, we may struggle with it. Brandt Jean, the brother of, I can't think of his name right now, Botham Jean, who was killed by a police officer that thought that she was at her actual apartment and the door was ajar. She'd gotten off a long shift. She opened the door and thought that this young man who was actually in his apartment was an intruder, and she unfortunately shot him and killed him. His brother went through a great deal of grieving, just like the rest of the family. His brother, Brandt Jean, went through, like anyone would, one of your family members being killed. He went through a great ordeal of struggle. But eventually he got to a point to where he was able to forgive it. He demonstrated it by actually asking the judge, could he embrace and forgive? It took him a while to get to that point. He didn't just wake up. His mother described it, how angry he was. So let's start there. I'm going to come back again and we're going to talk about some more. How did Brandt Jean get to, or how can we get to the point, and that's an extreme example of getting to the point to where someone we are very angry with and may even hate them, to the place to where we can actually forgive someone. There are some synonyms. Well, I guess I'll wait till next time, but let's move forward. Unforgiveness and resentment can cause distress. It can cause anxiety. It can cause insomnia. When we're just stressed about something, it can affect us emotionally. So we want to gradually move in that direction. It may take a while, but it's possible. If that young man can do it, he can forgive the person that killed his brother, then we can do it. So we're going to get together again and take some small steps.